Okay. I'm gonna post this while the emotions are high. What I'm gonna show you is something that is fucking so raw that for the longest time, for years, I didn't want to post this because I thought, I don't know if I should show emotion in front of other people. I don't know about this. Because I was breaking out of these paradigms of not being able to be myself around people. But now that I'm fucking out of college and I can be an individual and I can do whatever it is that I want to do, there is something real fucking disgusting about what's going on right now, and it's all these fucking content creators that are coming together trying to piece together some theoretical bullshit of how to play the game, and it's so fucking disgusting because they're taking this and they're giving wrong information to people, and people are following this shit, and then they're not getting results, and it's fucking gross. And what I got for you is I'm going to show you something. It is just inside of... It's not really a normal day that I interact specifically with people of my past, you could say, right? It's not really that normal. I don't go too much in the game because I don't like it. I don't like the game, but I don't like more people posting bullshit information, and it gets me every single time, and I don't know what to do other than just start posting more shit. So here's what it is. It's a real coach and a real person giving you for free the answers on how to play, on what to do. For free. All you gotta do is watch the video and apply it. Watch the video and apply it. Watch the video. It's free. Just do it. I was so passionate about starting this that I even forgot to turn on my microphone and hit the start recording button that I have right here. That you can see all of this that I have right here. I even forgot to turn all of it on. So you're gonna get camera audio for that. But I'm not, you know what, fuck it. I'm not even gonna change any of it. I'm not gonna change any of it. Here you go. Just, there you go.
So me and Commit have like reviewed, not these replays specifically, but replays with Blake a bit.
Okay.
That guy just trolled. And we thought one of his biggest like problems, to get specific about it, besides the hesitation thing, but it sort of plays into it.
It's a growing pain.
You know the Justin rotation?
Right.
He'll try to do that, but he turns in a pad too early.
Oh no.
And so he has to, instead of keeping his momentum the whole way through like Justin would,
right,
he has to hit the brakes to stay in the correct position.
Oh, yeah. Tell him he needs to play farther back in the play than he thinks he should.
Yes. That's one of the things.
Yes, you must tell him that whatever he's learning ranked, he kind of has to forget. That is really fucking unlucky.
Yeah,
that is really unlucky. Tough. I also think that for you, if you're gonna, it's a little awkward. That is honestly. That is the worst thing that can... Yeah, so, I mean, for you, I'm thinking, okay, why weren't you covering the back post? But at the same time, that tackle is literally the worst tackle that can happen to you in that position, for your position there. That is the only way that you can get scored on if you're covering that midfield as that third man from the back post that's pushing up into the midfield like you were doing there. That is the only way to get scored on, so it's unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, that one was rough for sure.
Rocket League is a little RNG for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Great patience. And I love this. Look back. Go backwards. This is the trademark of every single lower ranked team. Look at Essexite.
Yep.
Look at him go for this. And this is why it never fucking works and why this system will always work, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, he just gets completely dusted.
It's the same shit every time. Everybody does the same thing. And I'm glad there's living proof of why you just taught Blake not to do that. Because he would do that and he gets beat. Now he just put them in a bad spot. If you land a double, if you get control of that and you get a double over J-Russ, they're fucked.
Yeah.
They're fucked. If he even lands that ball past them, they're still fucked. This position is now, you're on offense simply. What happened to the other guy? Okay, there's Sean.
Yeah. That was confusing to me too. Like, because this is one of these scenarios where I'm like, I'm ready for somebody to be mid, we punish them for leaving it wide open.
Okay, so he goes. Okay, he's trying to land it past him. Okay, land. No, he used all his boost. Oh. He needed a pad. 2 pads there would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Yeah, this is a weird habit that he has. Like, so when the ball goes over him, like in this scenario, when this happens, I'm ready to turn back around
I'm listening
because
now.
it's like scary.
Go back. Oh yeah, that's 100% scary.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Go back. I need to see this. There was a weird movement he did right here.
This
From Blake. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Because it's usually
it's
a
before
small,
this.
like if you don't follow the system like verbatim, man, and it's really easy to follow this system. But if you don't follow the spacing verbatim, you end up putting yourself a little bit out of position in one rotation, and then in the next, and then in the next, and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't land the double. You guys get a shot. Okay, so you score. All right, fuck it.
I actually really like this play. I've started doing this play. You know, the people who do it a lot are the Sam kids because they always go for flip resets.
Right.
And so what the point is, like, Blake fakes the flip reset and leaves it for the person behind to come in with speed.
And it's a 2v1. You place a 2v1 on them. It's a good play.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, honestly. I mean, his strawberry could turn in there, so I think he bangs it.
Yeah.
Yeah. His pad play is horrible here though. Now he's 0. Now he's fucked. This is rank B shit right here.
Yeah, and this is the same sort of habit that you saw before.
0, right here, if he's 0, he needs to pad. Okay, right here. You see this little line that he can follow, the lifeline pads to the left right there? Yeah. Pad, and then he could come back like this.
Then
figure out what to do.
Yes.
Sit in that midfield. You already got a guy back. Then he can figure out what to do in midfield. This is weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Now he's 12 boost, and and now it's awkward. I mean, he'll be able to cover, but now I feel like he should be there for that. It's okay that they do force the. It's a very small thing, man. It's a very small thing. If you want, I can even pop in just so we can get another voice to hear this as well.
Yeah.
I don't mind popping in on a session or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. You just let me know. I'm pretty much at my home a lot because I'm not working at the moment, so I don't mind doing this. This little movement he does where he goes onto the wall is not something I enjoy because he's not going into the front post gate, and it really bothers me. Right here, it just bothers me because I feel like he's overcommitted.
Yeah.
And it's a very small area. It doesn't work out there, but I can tell that that's going to cause him to get scored on at some point. It's going to lead to some confusion where somebody's probably going to end up moving for the ball. Yep, good. Somebody's going to end up going for the ball, and you're going to double commit, and then you're possibly going to get scored on. We'll see. I'm usually 100% right about these. I don't really miss. Okay.
Okay, I had none. I was going to say I feel like I should have been able to turn up there, but I didn't really have.
Nah, if you're 0, you don't want to chance it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're completely 0, it's not good to place yourself out of the rotation. It's just too much stress on the back line. He has a flip here.
Yeah.
Wave dash? No. Yep, Sean's up. This is good. Yep, this is good patience from him. He needs to wait right on that line. Perfect. Yep. That's okay if you guys double commit there. It's not the end of the world. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Oh, no way. Lucky.
Yeah, this was a tough one.
I think you just trusted him for the moment. And slightly bad recovery. No, it's just you just got bumped. You trusted him for a double second. And that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
He should have braked. That donut is weird to me.
Yeah,
I would not have done that. I would have just braked right there.
Well, I think the problem here is just the feather there. There was no reason really to when he hits that pad right here. He doesn't need a boost.
Yeah, so there's that. You don't need to feather there. And then so you're all right.
Because the timing would have been completely different.
Yeah, so he pushed up too far, and then what he did was it was like an overcommittal thing. It was a compensation maneuver. This is a compensation maneuver for I pushed up too far. If you see that, dude, I'm telling you, every diamond does that where they push up too far and then they do a donut. What he needs to do is not only feather out of the back, which is something that I was telling you guys, and I was irking all of you, feather out of the fucking, do not feather out of the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do it, because you end up too much momentum in the first place. He also needs to get used to braking and not letting these fuckers do that to him, because that split second where he could have had that angle on the net, now he has no angle, and then they just landed. Right. They had the recovery. So now that split second he just had right there where he's doing that donut.
Yeah. If he's coming up, basically he should be, so he's supersonic speed here.
Yeah, he should not be supersonic out of the back. That's horrible.
He should be he should be like slightly above, driving speed.
Yeah,
slightly above it, so and then just come in here like that.
He should not have gone in for that boost anyway. I would have known that that's not spawning just because I'm playing this game for 7 years. I got a feel for the game. Let me see. Yeah, so that's just, I don't know, man. This is just difficult because part of it is partly experience. It's partly experience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, go for it. Good. Yeah, some of it is partly experience, and that I've just understand like a feel of the timings and the rotation so well. Oh man.
Let's go through. I want to see what even happened off kickoff for me.
This is okay. This is okay. We would have crushed these guys for a fact.
Yeah.
I don't mind the wall. That's good there. The wall is a good decision, I think. It's just not your fault. Oh, the boost grab. Oh, and then he just hit the pinch on you. Yeah, you wanted the boost. You were in a hard spot. I don't know. I don't really blame you for making this decision, but I do think you should prioritize ball.
Yeah.
It's just a really difficult call to make at the same time because it's a quandary. If you don't grab the boost, you could be in a shit recovery. If you do, you could get caught out. So you just take a gamble. Yeah. So I mean, I would say that
the thing is too, this touch from Strawberry is so weird. I was totally expecting him to put it to the corner, just the way that he jumped at it.
Right.
And then he came back down and got a really nice controlling touch. The only other thing that was weird to me is that that I thought was bad was that after this play here, Blake ended up going for the other corner.
Yeah, if they're on full offense, I don't think it's good. I've been caught there before. It's just, and then it's just a split second off. You're better off just having the 30, using 12 or so plus, or 24 plus flip, but then you're going to grab 2 or 3 pads, which is going to even you out with around 30, 40 boost, and you're going to be fine. I mean, and then you only need 20 for defense. So I really genuinely think, given us more time, if we had more time to work this out, like if I had known you guys my sophomore year, man, god damn.
Yeah,
we would have had plenty of time because just look at, dude, Columbia was shit in the bed. That would have been a game 7 game type there, you know what I mean? Against the number 2 seed, we were not far off at all. That was anyone's game. Yeah,
it was so fucking close.
It was fucking ridiculously close. This is okay. Yeah, you got to go for it, buddy. There you go. It's a little awkward there. I don't think it should be as awkward, but SXI did have a small window for this, for the, that's okay. That's good. Sean up. That's fine. Right into you. You're going
to... I heard a caster say something about this play, because this happens quite a bit at a high level, where Sean is reading that he's getting the touch, but he doesn't get the touch. Right?
And he says he whiffs, right?
He calls it, no, this caster calls it a whifty-whifty. So instead of a 50-50, it's a whifty-whifty.
It's not bad, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, go left, please. Oh, you're too tight. Oh, he's going into too many zones.
Yeah, it's confused.
On it. Whatever you're doing, dude, you're not grilling him enough on this shit.
Yeah, because we
were... I would be
yelling
at him, like, what are you doing? I would have been like, get in your zone!
Yeah, because it confused the shit out of Sean.
Oh, of course, man. Yeah. This is why we have it in a system,
Yeah.
So there's no confusion, so there's no hesitation. Then to hear he's hesitating on top of not following the system. Pfft. Oh, why did he go on the wall? Okay, that's okay. He should. I still think he would have gone on the wall. Okay. I don't know about that. He's just wasting boost. It's just kind of... He's just floating, you know what I mean? He's not really doing anything offensively crazy. You know, he's not, and he's just kind of, yeah. It's just killing me, dude. It's killing me because, I mean, it's just really small, minute errors that are causing very, very small defensive errors, and then they're just capitalizing on space, and that's all they need to fuck up an offense. You know, it's just that's
Right.
It's why I have such a hard time just fucking playing the game in general, man, because I have such an innate knowledge of how this needs to go down. It just, and then it doesn't get executed. It's so simple to me, and then other people don't do it, and I'm fucking giving away. Oh, I want to say this real quick, dude. I'm giving away fucking free content on my shit. Giving away all my secrets, man. Ain't no shit. Like some people, they charge people hundreds of $1,000s for like social life masterminds and shit. I'm not doing any of that. I'm posting it on my fucking YouTube. This is so real and authentically raw, and I'm giving it to people, and they're not fucking listening. They're not looking at this, and they're seeing this, and then they want to take $20 coaching over from some guy, well, some joker who's got some testimonial, and the testimonial page is just him fucking giving clips, just fucking normal clips of double touches and shit. Like nobody gives a flying fuck. You know, like this is the real shit. This is how you need to do it, bro. And it pisses me off, man. And it's so hard for me to quit the game. It's so hard for me to quit the game because I see so much misinformation from people that aren't mature, that are putting out this shit, that are giving away so much bad shit that people are following, and then I know the right answer, and people don't follow it, and then these other people are just doing it for views, and they get more fucking views, and it's killing me, dude. It's killing me. It eats me. It fucking eats me because then I'm in conflict, and I'm like, I want to post content, but I hate the fucking game. I hate the game, but I need to post this content. I need to help people.
Yeah.
Rant over.
Yeah.
Raw shit, dude. Raw shit. But anyway, you got to grill him when he's rotating out. You got to tell him not to panic. Under any circumstances, this guy needs to follow the fucking system, man. Tell you what. Put me on. Get me into this fucking thing so I can yell at him in person. He needs to hear it from me.
I got you.
He needs to hear it. He needs to literally hear it from the guy who fucking created this shit, right? Babe, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. Okay? You got to play in the teams with him. You got to play games with him. I know you can't be toxic. There's a vested interest to not be toxic. And I've been in the other spectrum where I'm the guy that's fucking mean to my teammates, and they won't do it. Yeah. And I got kicked off over that shit. And you know what? We ended up losing a game 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Put me on, because I can fucking be pissed. He can get pissed at me. He doesn't have to get pissed at you, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to play with him. I don't.
Yeah.
I'll take the hit for you. I don't give a shit. But I'll make sure that this guy fucking understands. That way you guys can start killing it.
Yeah.
Because that is brutal. You guys should not be losing to UF, man. When we were playing, we were fucking dusting those guys. We said, UF, whatever. Free win.
Yeah.
Free win, you know? I didn't have my mic on the right setting, but dude, free win every time. Free. UF, free. Now, you guys are fucking Boise State. It's killing me, man.
Yeah.
This isn't what I left the program for.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else while we're here?
No, that was pretty much it.
I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you helped me on my flight, so I helped you with some marketing stuff and what to do. Honestly, for him, he's still got a little bit of a growing curve. I would say the next steps for him, unless you see him, like, unless it becomes like his play is 90% that he's following the system, and then 10% he's kind of making the mistakes. From what I saw, he's making a lot of errors, dude. Like he's 50-50 on the system.
So that's the thing. It's almost series to series. Like there are series where it's all flowing naturally and it's going great. And there's series where it's not at all.
He's kind of like Commit then. Commit was like that. And it all depended on kind of his mental. And I
almost
do well with him.
It's almost like the first shot that he takes decides the rest of the series. Because that's, I mean, if he takes like a shot and it should be scored, but he doesn't score it, he starts to get in his head, and then all this shit starts to come out.
I see.
And I don't really know what to do about that. You know, it doesn't matter how much me and Sean say, all good, let's go, regain.
It's an internal problem, man.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's probably that his parents were really hard on him too.
So you're not the valedictorian at your high school unless your parents pushed you.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah, 100%. So his parents were very restrictive and they were very hard on him. So the voice that he has in his head, the voice that he's trained, is a direct reflection of how his parents and his mom talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Commit even here. I'll show you the shit that. Let me see here. Where did he say it? Maybe he didn't send it to me. Yeah, he basically said that Blake was like, I have this voice in my head that's saying that everything I'm doing is wrong.
It's his
You
parents,
know?
man.
Yeah.
He's got it. Okay, there's an internal thing. You're gonna have to work with him a little bit on this because I had this too, and I had to break out of it. The difference was, as I played soccer, the voice in my head, I would actually, because in soccer I can yell at my teammates.
Yeah.
Online, you do that, people fucking they get really weird about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, because it comes off as actually like it can come off as actually toxic,
Well,
even if
yeah,
it's not.
well,
But
yeah,
in
yeah.
person, it's
It's
you know,
dude,
it's
it's
just
not
different.
toxic to me because I grew
Right.
up around that culture. But in online, the environment is different, so it isn't like what I learned doesn't fit the environment. Now you're gonna have to honestly work with him on an internal thing.
Yeah.
I can okay. If you want, you could put that down, put that down, and I'll bring it up in the next session that we talk. You can do it even tomorrow if you want. Tomorrow, the next tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm going to chapter from like 7 to probably 10:30. I'm out, but so write down real quick. The mental thing you just talked about. Just give me like a really brief thing. I'll make sure to bring it up because I'm also very spiritual on this. So I can help him out because I went through this. My dad was a ridiculous Capricornian, Saturn, restrictive, error. I was straight A student at 4.5 GPA, fucking average in high school too. I wasn't valedictorian. I was number 21 in my class, in my senior class though. I was 21. My parents were kind of pissed I wasn't number 5, top 5, but those people were geniuses. So yeah, so I'll work with him on that.
I would say like to pose it as like a question instead of saying like I've heard that you have like whatever. I would just say, do you have like something like this? Like,
Okay,
do you have any sort of?
Here's how I'll phrase it. Here's how I'll phrase it because I don't want to ask. I'll give it some time to do, but I mean at first glance I want to be like, hey, look, I want you to know I played for this program. I'm on your team. I'm on your side. All right, and I'm gonna give him a really raw thing, and I'm gonna tell him like, look, dude, I was that guy who was toxic to all of his teammates. Where you go in, I went out. I went to the external world and I was a dick. You don't do that. You get difficult on yourself. You demonize yourself a little bit. You're a little bit different from me. I'd be like, so if you have a little voice in your head that says, I didn't do this right, I didn't do that, you got to quench that shit. I'm not saying be tough. You don't need to demonize yourself. That's just how your parents were to you. Part of an adulthood is unlearning that.
Yeah.
So when you're playing, use it as practice that your teammates love you. They're there for you. You don't need to criticize yourself anymore. It's over.
Yeah.
You don't need to have that voice. You're in college. You have more of an individual sense of self. You can fucking be whoever the fuck you want to be. It's that you just do it. Just do it, man. Just don't fall into that trap that you've been for what, 20, how old is he? 20, 21?
He's 18.
18 years. So he's very young. Yeah. So you got a really young mental on there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I would tell him. Like exactly how I just said, that's off the top of my head, all that fucking emotion, that raw shit. That's how I talk to him. That's how I tell him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you trust me on this kind of stuff. I don't.
Yep.
Yeah. I have a good sense of an emotional awareness when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's how I tell him. So I honestly feel like there's a lot that can come out of me coming in and just being hard on him, but at the same time loving him at the same time.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
In a way, you kind of got to talk to him a little bit like his parents do, but I also have the older perspective as well that I can offer. There's so much I can help out so much with this. So put me on to the next session whenever you guys have that. You could schedule it tomorrow if you want. Tomorrow, maybe late at night. It'd have to be at like 11 or the day after.
Yeah, classes start tomorrow, so I don't know if we'll see. We'll see what we're doing, but I will definitely let you know when our next shit is.
Cool.
So
sounds good.
All right, sounds good, bro.
Good. All right. Well, you helped me on the stuff. I'll return the favor. I'll return the favor.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, Banger.
Well,
it's a pleasure. Thank you for helping me
yeah.
out. You rock. Glad I could help with this. I always
Yeah.
do enjoy helping. So,
All right. Take care, man.
much love.
See you.
Namaste. Dude.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Damn.